Okay. You just finish that sucker off and do it right. I don't think you guys can see me. It's crazy. This is nuts. Let's go. See if I can get in there. Please. There we are. Okay. So we figured it out. Woohoo! Hello, my loves. Okay, so this has gotten really complicated. Can you hear me? Please say you can hear me. Can you guys hear me? Awesome. Perfect. Okay, so what is going on here? Poor Boots and I spent all morning trying to figure out, because when I went live last time, I went from my tablet. Everything worked great with Streamlabs. Only they did something to change it, and now I have to have the tablet or phone connected to the computer to make it all work. So, there's a lag, sadly, and I'm really sorry for that. So if it seems like I'm not responding right away, it's because there's a few seconds difference in between there. So, welcome everybody. I am going to do something new on my channel. Not new to you all, but new for me. You've never seen on my channel. And yes, Ashley, I still have the same pumpkin ones on. They're still good. I'm good. Oh, thank you, Boots. Hi, Emmy Lou. Hi, Glitter Angels. I'm so glad everybody's here. My Ashley. But we're going to do coloring today. Yeah, I know. At one point I said I would never do coloring. Hi, Rhea. On my channel because I do art. But with getting sick and being stuck in bed, well, Boots kind of changed my position on that. And she made me realize I can't be at my desk right now. I can't diamond paint. I can't draw. I can't sit up. So, here we are. I'm stuck in bed. So, she, being the friend that she is, said, pull your pencils out. Draw. Just color. It's okay to color. And I'm like, alright. Alright. So, yeah. And then she introduced me to a new artist. And I'm like, ooh. Because I'm a Johanna Basford person. Oh my goodness, am I ever. But she introduced me to, let me get his other book out to show you. She did this to me. You see what she did? Kirby Rosanis. This is what Jill did to me. Oh. Well, I hope that you're doing well over there and not too cold, my dear. I'm so glad that you stopped in. Oh, thank you, sweetheart. Hi, Tina. So I am addicted now to Kirby Rosanis. Not just Johanna. The artwork of the way he does his animals is so detailed. And there's always that hunt for things in it. And I love that. I do. It keeps my mind from going nuts. But when it came to this particular live stream, this is part of the hashtag for the week of Colorists Give Back 2020. And, oh, yes, Rhea, baby, I'm right there with you. My coffee. Yes, it's a huge mug. I got this from Disneyland almost 16 years ago. I am rarely without my coffee, and if it's not coffee, it's Diet Coke, so I get you. I got you there. But I had a hard time choosing because it's supposed to be something we love. Well, all of you that know me, you know the thing I love the most, the babies. By the way, there's the tiny alpha, and for those who are new here, my stream comes with, oh, that's awesome, Tina. My oldest daughter loves that. But my stream comes with a warning. There will more than likely be barking because there are 5 of them, 1 of me. She's already gurring because the neighbor that she hates, who parks in front of our house instead of in front of theirs, is due to come home soon. So if Crystalline goes absolutely insane, it's because this guy, there's something about him. Neither one of us like him. Neither one of us trust him. No thanks. And Ashley can tell you, because she's been here to see that Chrissy does not have a sense of humor about this person. She just can't stand him. Oh, I know, Glitter Angels. Those of you who've been with me a long time are really used to, this is the puppy's home, and I am blessed enough to have them. They are service animals. Tina, all of you, this is my lovely friend in Japan, Jennifer, who is one of the most amazing colorists I've ever seen, and I was shocked and in awe when Boots took me over and introduced me, and I was just, wow, this lady knows her colors. So there's my Jennifer. Oh, is my Lydia with you? But yeah, I thought, I'm stuck in bed, and so I would start coloring again. And I told you all years ago, or a year ago, that when I get really, really sick and I can't do anything else, I color. Because my brain is just not focusing on anything else. But with this kind of coloring, you can't do that. So I had a hard time choosing which image I wanted to do. I knew I wanted it to be a Kirby image. I just couldn't pin it down because there are many things I love. Animals are my number one thing I love. The babies. They are my world. They are service animals. They are not pets. They are the reason I stay alive. I love my diamond painting. So I love a little sparkle, Oh, give her a hug for me when she gets done. And the other thing that I loved, and still do, and always will, is my dad and my son and their service to our country. I love my kids, my grandkids, and I know that without people like them, we wouldn't have freedoms. We just wouldn't. And so I have this massive respect for all things Navy. Wonder why. 30-year Navy vet for a dad. Who'd have thought that I might like Navy things? Just a little bit. Tiny bit. Oh, thank you, Ashley. So for those of you that were wondering about my Facebook group, that is the link to my Facebook group. I sadly don't get enough time to be in there a lot. I wish I did. But most people who know me know that my life is insane. It's crazy busy. Yes, and please thank him and you for your service. Because it's not just the veterans who serve. It's also the families. What we go through as family members to military forces overseas is so hard. I would go 10 months and not hear if my son was okay. So, it's so, so hard. But you just keep hope and you keep faith and you know that they are doing this for this country and for you because they have something inside of them that calls them to serve. And you have to love and respect that. And especially like me, I grew up in it. I never knew any difference but to love my vets. It's just always what our family was and always has been. And my respect for it is endless. So, I had a hard time choosing. I did. And I'm going to show you the images I had a hard time choosing from, you guys. And this one, I don't know if it's getting picked because of Boots being a smarty butt and going, yeah, go figure. The Phoenix. Look at that beautiful Phoenix. For those of you who are not familiar with these coloring books, they're on Amazon. They're not too expensive, and oh my goodness. Look at that artwork. So, of course, my heart is drawn to the Phoenix because of 2 things. I'm from Phoenix. But also, the Phoenix is about loss and renewal. And this year has, I think, for all of us, been all about loss and renewal. We've almost all been sadly touched by loss from this pandemic. And I know that my family has had more than one loss in the last month. We had one 2 days ago. That was a very key member of our family. So we're all going through loss. But with loss, thank you, Jennifer, for teaching me this. With loss comes an opportunity for growth and renewal. Healing. It took me so long to heal from losing my dad that I did not feel like that phoenix. But right now, I do. I feel like I have already been through the loss and the death of whatever the situations were. And I am rising. I'm rising out of those ashes and finding that path that is where I belong right now, where I need to be. So if you see a lot of changes in my channel right now, please be patient with me. I'm finding my way. Yes, I am using them against you, my love, because you taught me something that for some reason had escaped me that I needed. And that was that not all things about losing something in your life are bad. There's always a chance to heal and to grow. And, aw, thank you. This is, for me, a growth. This is. It's allowing me to do things with color that in my drawings I would never even attempt to consider doing because, you know, I'm very conservative. That's a $6 piece of paper. I'm not going nuts with it. But it's a coloring book, you know. It's different. That image is already in front of me, and I can just let the color be what takes over. And so it's between the Phoenix and this. And you guys get to help me decide because I love them both so much. It's insane. The Mariner's Compass. So fitting. The sun and the moon and the cycles of our lives and finding our direction. So right now, both of them apply to me heavily. Very, very, very heavily. Oh my goodness. You want me to show them all the books? They'll scream. And go, oh my goodness, this lady's become insane. But you know, as an artist, my brain goes, okay, you have to be archival with your stuff. You don't put any water media of any sort over your pencil. So I keep struggling. Yes, they are on Amazon, Tina. So we got to vote for the Phoenix. And they're not overly expensive. The paper is wonderful quality. I've even used a little bit of watercolor on it. Yeah, I do too, Jennifer. That's where I'm leaning. But someone I know sent these to me today. So I could have a little sparkle in my coloring world too. Oh, thank you, Jill. Yes, Boots is putting up links to the books. So the Mariner's Compass is in this book, Worlds Within Worlds. Which, oh my goodness, this man's artwork is just shockingly beautiful. Yeah, I'm at a loss for words with it. The one with the Phoenix is called Mythomorphia. And today I even received Anamorphia. And I might have another one called Colormorphia, you know. I like him. I like him. If I'm willing to put my light fast in something as expensive and dear as those are to my heart, yeah, that says a lot. So, I think that the Phoenix is winning. So, for some of my new coloring friends who are amazing, I can honestly say Jill was 100% correct. I needed to go and meet that community because, well, oh, Tina's awesome. You're gonna love them, honey. They are, oh my goodness, amazing. I'll have to do flip-throughs for you guys, even though I've never done a flip-through. But the community has just, seriously, if you read my description or you get the chance to, it's honestly what's happened. I was at a point where I didn't know what to do for you guys because I'm stuck in this bed. I'm not even supposed to be sitting up this much right now, but because of the problem with the figuring out the streaming thing, yeah. Oh, yeah, and right now a lot of the Kirby books are buy two, get the third for free. So, jump in there, please. The other one I love, if you love flowers, if you love... Well, I don't know how else to do it. I don't. But to show you guys. So, oh, there we go. Johanna Basford. Now, this is the first of her books that I ever got. And my books were destroyed. And in a move. Water damaged beyond anything you can imagine. And I still kept them. Just because, you know, I didn't know if I was ever going to be able to get one again. But someone I know sent this one to me as a gift to replace it. And I was just absolutely in awe of that gift. Hold on one sec for me, folks. My son's actually asking me what I want to eat. Italian urban cheese bread with lettuce, tomatoes, onions, oil and vinegar, and pepperoncini, please. Sorry, I got offered what kind of sub do you want. So, yes, please put Enchanted Forest in there for them. They're going to love it. Telling food, that's what my daughter tells me. Mary, hi, sweetheart. I was just referring to you and Tanya when Boots decided to pull me into the coloring community. The very first place she took me was Gemini Adult Coloring. And that is Mary and Tanya. And I cannot tell you how much they made me feel welcome. They made me feel that I was not an outsider. And that they not only welcomed me, but they also embraced me. And then I found that with Shannon and Rhea and Connie. And, you know, just the community itself is so sweet and so giving. So if you do... Well, yeah, where is Miss I'm Hungry? So if you do like to color or would like to, you know, get into coloring, please look at these channels. Look at these folks. They are just so different from anything I've been used to. Hi, Mona! You know, so many of you in our community of diamond painting were so open to me bringing in my art and just being me. You had never seen that part of me. And you love my stitching, and you love my knitting, and all of the things that make up my crazy world. But this was different. This was something that was aside from it. It was a place for me to just relax. Mona, welcome. I know who you are. You are from the wonderful coloring community that I was just speaking of. Hi, Christy. So these folks, literally, they just acted like I had always belonged there. And that was something that at that moment in my life I very desperately needed. Because we've been through so much this year. All of us have. And we in particular have lost a lot of family members. And it's been hard. But they made it to where I started getting more coloring books. And I'm like, okay, I'm stuck in bed for at least a month. I'm going to enjoy this new community that are so loving and so kind. And let myself play with color instead of being so strict about it in my drawings. This gives me a chance to just have fun. If I make a mistake, I have a lovely eraser. And if the color doesn't erase, well, turn it into something else. And it's okay for me to make that mistake. I'm really sorry about the coughing. I have bronchitis. On top of the I fall down frequently problem. So, yeah. But you will, for those who are just coming into the stream, in this channel, you will hear barking. I mean, Come on. You want to stop those two? And that's the two smallest ones. Good luck. So, you know, that's where that is. And I had to let Christy see her tiny alpha or she will lose her mind. Actually, yes. Would you please make sure to put Gemini in there? Put Shannon in there. Put Ashley in there because, you know, Ashley is not just a diamond painter. She develops mystery boxes and sells them. She does all these amazing things. And my nails, that's all Ashley. That's Color Street, and she is my dealer. That's my drug, my claws. I have long natural nails, and she's my dealer. So I just love her. You always have to put your puppies outside to watch me, poor girl. But we are just this. Now we're joining the two portions of my life on YouTube into one place, and I'm so grateful to feel welcome by everybody. And I just want all of my viewers that have been with me for so long, please do what you've always done with me. Be as welcoming and loving as you've always been with me to the coloring community that's coming in, because they're really amazing, and a lot of them diamond paint, and a lot of them do other things. It'd be nice to be able to integrate our channel in with them. Hi, sweetheart. I haven't heard Mama Eskies in a while. That is awesome. So if my phone does ring, you guys, it will be my doctor's office trying to straighten out a prescription issue that's been going on for 3 days. So, but other than that, I don't expect to hear my phone. You guys can see, yeah, it's a crazy glittery cover. I need to change it out and put my wolf on there. But yes, purple, teal. That's me, purple and teal. Okay, so I think everybody decided the Phoenix was the primary consensus. So we will pull out the Phoenix. But yeah, you can see I've turned into, you guys, I have tabs in my coloring books to tell me which pages I'm working on. So we're going to play in Mythomorphia. Stay. Oh. And by the way, Tanya, if you see this, or Mary, if you could tell her, I already ventured into the little bit of the watercolor thing, because that's her hashtag, and I wanted to make sure that it's part of it. So we'll see if maybe it becomes part of the Phoenix also. You never can tell. So for anybody who knows me, you know that my life is nuts. I have 2 epileptics in the house. 1 human, 1 canine. I have... Oh, you're pretty girl. Right there, baby. Right, look. That's the tiny alpha right there. That's Miss Crystalline Winter. Who's Gracie? There she is. Okay. So, you guys know that... you guys know that it is awesome. You guys have just... It's this joy that I needed so badly that I've been missing for a little while. And you ladies have been so kind to bring it to me. And I just don't know what I would be doing right now had Boots not gone, "You're coming!" And that's pretty much what she did. Oh, tiny girl, Christy loves you. Yes, her loves you. And Ladybug is right up against my back behind me. So I thought, if this thing will let me flip this camera around, I don't know if it will. Yes. So I can show you something. I know all of you keep your pencils in soft cases. I don't. Because 5 puppies, one of whom is massive, and things would get smooshed in my house. I'm not kidding. So let me flip this. Okay, so that is how my pencils are stored. These amazing wooden drawers that I love, because I'm usually in my office. So that way I'm able to keep everything exactly the order I need and never mess that up, because I do mess it up. So that is how I do that. Let me flip you back around. Sorry if I'm making y'all dizzy. Not trying to. I promise. Just get you here where I can see. And I can get you out of the way of the pencils. Okay. Let's try that. Fins and cases, you're worrying too much. Worrying about what, sweetie? Who's worrying too much? Water medium November. Awesome. So that is... Oh, I love them. And they're on Amazon. They're not that expensive, but they have lots of room for everything. Oh, honey, I'm trying. I'm trying to start doing more. It's hard for me with, you know, seizures and crazy health problems, but I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I know you guys miss it, and I miss you guys too. I do. And we used to talk every Sunday, but I can't do Sundays anymore. I need to have that day that is my rest. That is my chance to just breathe. And Sundays are that day for me. Oh, no, I'm not. I just wanted to let everybody see that although it's different, it works. And it's another option, you know. But I still have, of course, you know, my special set aside. My Derwent Lightfast. These are my babies. These are my pencil babies. Oh, my favorite. Because they are so creamy and yet they have the stability of the oils. I love them. Oh, I do too, sweetheart. Yes, and that's wonderful. If you want, it is a good idea. Especially with my brain trying to color too, momentarily. If you do the all caps, and my brain will probably see it better. Most likely. So, okay. Let's color some Phoenix. I'm going to bring you around here. And I don't think there's a way that I can turn you onto my page. Because I tried to do it from my phone, but my doctor had to call, so I couldn't quite do that one. Yes. The Colorists Give Back is Shannon's hashtag, and it's why the coloring community is doing extra live streams this week. And it's so awesome because they're keeping me company while I'm stuck in bed. So, because I think, you know, Boots is getting kind of sick of me. You can see my propped up pillows here. I'm supposed to be laying down. Supposed to be. And we're just gonna have some fun. I'm probably gonna drive poor Mary nuts with the flicking motion. I'm sorry. It's what I do on my pieces for customers. So, you know, like Ashley, she's ordered several portraits of her dogs from me, and I flick. I can't help it. So go ahead, tease me about it. I love it. We're good. Alrighty. Nice paper behind. Okay, let's see what we're going to start with. Exactly, you have a lot more than Kirby, and I'm a Kirby girl. I don't know if I do, Jennifer. I mean, I'm taking my meds on time, except for the one that they've got all messed up right now. And it's the one I need, so the pain will stop. But then I sound like a goofball. That's Jill. Lordy. Me on pain medicine is funny. It's hilarious. It is. I don't do what I'm supposed to. But I try to do things that make me happy. Hey, quit picking on me for not listening to the doctors enough. I'm still here. I listen enough to stay alive, okay? How's that? I listen enough to stay alive. So I think that we're actually going to do this kind of backwards. I do, because I had a southern accent as a small child. Really bad one. I sounded like a Southern belle. And I spent so much of my childhood in Nashville that you couldn't tell that I wasn't Southern. And I took what are called diction classes because of my singing. I love you too, baby. So that I would get rid of that doggone accent so that I could sing, listen to this, country music. Figure that out. But it's how it went. And then over the years, people said, well, you don't have a drawl. And I'm like, I do, but you'll never hear it. So, oh my goodness, Ashley makes me talk Southern. Every bit of it. like the y'alls come flying out of my mouth when Ashley's with me. It's insane. Because she's my Texas girl. But yeah, I do. I have a southern accent naturally. I hide from it, if that makes any sense. I don't like it. I don't. Okay. On go the things so that I can actually see what I'm trying to do, hopefully. I figured what I would do. I want this Phoenix to have not just red or orange, and not just blue or white. We're going to make it all. Oh my goodness, Queenie baby, how are you? So good to see you. Yes, you guys do make me. Well, you've had me for almost 2 years. I used to go live every week. I hope you know me. I have a good heart. I just don't worry about myself for the way I'm supposed to. Actually, I have one that I've been drawing for you. That I'm just trying to get that last little bit of fur texture the way I want it to look. Because she's short-haired. And I'm used to doing long hairs. Ashley's puppies are mostly long-haired. So, yeah. Alright, so I'm going to go with a little bit of the Polychromos light cobalt turquoise at the little flames coming off. The little bits of ash dropping off of him. Her. I guess she'll be a her. But, oh my goodness, my son, when he saw these books, went absolutely crazy. I have never seen him go look up the art of a coloring book artist ever. And he was. He was out searching all of Kirby's art going, oh my gosh. That's okay. I'm just glad that you stopped in, sweetheart. We love you too. Oh, I'm not taking any page out of a book. If I can get a printer, I'll make a copy and do one for you. How's that? But, no. Nobody's taking my books apart. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, Mary, are you here? I hope I still have some colorists in here, too. Yay! Mary and Tanya are so awesome, you guys. You believe me. If you go spend any time over there, do not drink anything or eat anything while they're streaming, because you will choke laughing so hard. You will, I promise you. I thought that Boots was nuts. I was like, okay, that's just you. Until the second stream when I about choked to death on a drink of Diet Coke. I was like, oh my god, no. Oh, good, Rhea. I'm glad you're still here too, sweetheart. But yeah, I nearly choked to death because they had me laughing so hard. See? And there go the babies. Oh yeah, or they'll make you pee your pants. Yep. Chrissy. Baby. Oh. Yep, I see it. I see it. I see it, Tiny. It's okay. It's okay. You don't need to eat him today. Yeah, they do. It's, oh my gosh. I have learned, and don't try to color anything that matters to you during the live stream. I made that mistake. Oh my goodness, they are just awesome. They, no matter how bad your day has been, they're going to find a way to brighten it because they keep positivity on our channel. Whereas here, sometimes we talk about the things that are hard. Oh, I know. No singing. No, Chrissy, Buggy, it's okay. It's okay. These people want to keep their eardrums. So this one that you see is Ladybug. Yes, you can. This is my little girl, Ladybug. She is my one that has seizures. Chrissy is my tiny alpha. Do what? Okay. Excuse me. That is spooky. I give Hi, dog. Hey. Okay. I know, babies. It's okay. Sorry, you've now had. Oh, hi, Zoe. Well, now you've had the Esky choir, Della. I'm so sorry. That's what you walked into. That's why it's Art and Diamonds with Eskies, because they're the Eskies and I just live here. No, they're my service animals, Rhea. One of them monitors my heart rate and breathing. There's Tanya. Hi, baby. And the big one, he helps me with mobility. And Ladybug, well, she helps my son a lot with his seizures. Spooky is his seizure alert animal. And the one on the floor that's sleeping, my little snowflake, she is my emotional support. So, yeah. And Chrissy, the little tiny one that keeps gurring, yes. Yeah, that one. She's almost 11. So, yes. Tiny butt. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Say hi. You come say hi. Oh, my goodness. You come say hi. Yeah? Crystal then. Crystal then. And Spooky's the one going off the deep end. So, oh, God. Oh, yeah. Hey, jump. Enough. Stop. Hold on 1 second, folks. Okay, I can't promise that's the end of it. I'm trying, but there's someone out front aggravating Spooky, and when he barks, it sets the pack off. Because they all try to guard me and protect me. But there's not a place I can walk without one of them with me. They're literally what keeps me alive and safe. So, but poor Ladybug, she's like, what do I do now, Mom? She's so cute. So, oh, Tanya, these are American Eskimos. These are the Eskies. This is Ladybug. She's my kissy puppy. Yeah, big time. You love her. She's a kisser. Okay, baby, can Mommy work? Thank you so much. I'm guessing that's my facial. Okay. Are you safe right now? I know that it's minute to minute there. Oh, so for those of you who don't know, yeah, that's my Ladybug. She's a miniature American Eskimo, just like Crystal in Winter, my almost 11-year-old there. And then I have the big giant one over here. He's massive. That is your tiny in the window, Christy. Oh, I love you, sweetheart. Have a good night. It's good to see you again, Tina. So, yeah, they live in Florida, and the part of Florida that they're in is currently having tropical storm problems. Scary. So, for anybody who didn't hear, I'm sorry if the barking happens. There's not a lot I can do. They outnumber me. Seriously. I try, and you can't lock them out of the room because they're my service animals. They will sit at the door and bark and panic. So we don't do that either. So, yeah. Nope. They're super sweet, though. You could not get more loving babies. But now you all know what the Eskies in the channel is. And why Christy calls me Mama Eskies. Because I'm mommy to the Eskies. I will when I can get to her, Christy. I will give her extra kisses if there is such a thing. Because in this house, they get all the loving they want. Okay, so I'm going to put just a little more of this turquoise on. It's amazing I get anything done in my house, truthfully. This is why it takes me 8 to 10 hours to do something. It's because, yeah, crazy life. Mi vida loca. Alright, that one goes there. Nope, I'm sorry. Get back here, you bugger. And I'm actually going to bring it to a deeper color up from there. Then we'll go into the white and up from that. So, if I'm missing what's in chat, I promise I will catch up as quickly as I can. But I want to get some color on this picture sometime. I really thought that this would have been streaming differently, but I don't know what it is. Streamlabs and YouTube decided to have an argument today. So, Christy, what have all of you been doing lately, and what are you working on? If you are coloring or diamond painting or anything, please tell me. I'm always loving knowing what you guys are doing. Or if you're eating or getting ready for bed, I envy you there. It's not time for me yet. Come on, 7 p.m. Because that's when the puppies get their biscuits and I get to slow my day down and take my medicine. Not tonight, baby. You can call and do that. But the stream's going to end before 7. I'm sorry. Oh, thank you, Tanya. They are even sweeter and more... They're what makes me get up every morning. They are the reason I bother. Truthfully. Yes, I am your mama, baby. You betcha. Oh, did you get a set of turkeys for me? I want the turkeys. No, I'm kidding. I actually would like the Christmas lights. Turkey Day will already be over by then. Work on your other orders. The way the mail's going right now, good night. They're not even bothering. And I know it's that our postal service is really bogged down at the moment and don't have enough workers because pandemic. Always a lovely thing. I can't wait to start the diamond painting of Snowflake. Oh my goodness. That is the smallest custom I've ever had. And, you know, the quality looks really good. It's not an ever moment, which just shocks me. Oh good! Send me here. If I managed a diamond painting a week, good lord, I would be back at my old rate. But that would mean I wouldn't be drawing or coloring or stitching and, well, we don't need me to do a 60 by 80 in 2 weeks ever again. Good. That was kind of crazy. That is a nutty thing to take on. Oh, goodness. Oh, because of all the puppies here, or what? Eskimos are easier to find in Florida than they are here, strangely, and your weather is a lot worse with the humidity. Maybe you and I should try to start again when we do the fluff. That was crazy of me. 2 weeks for a 60 by 80. That's a massive diamond painting. And it hangs on my wall, although my goofy son hung them upside down. I guess he wants me to rub their bellies. It's kind of difficult. But it's of Snowy and Frosty, my very first Eskies. And the thing's huge. It's huge. I'm not kidding you. Oh, I know Tanya likes animals. She loves this house. Yeah, buddy. I don't know. Who are you doing it with? You mean you don't already have it planned out, baby? Come on, Jennifer. I know you better. Yes. The fluff. Yeah. But you have... I don't know how you did it. Yes. When I start the little custom of Snowflake. Hopefully next week if they get my medicine straightened out. Yeah, just stop by here, baby. We've got no tornadoes. We've got no tropical storms, no hurricanes. I got a spare room. It's got pencils and easels in it already. And a queen-size bed for you girls. Well, you know, call me. We'll talk. I said I'd never do it again because of all the migraines it gave me. But, you know I'm going to be sick through it again. I've already got bronchitis. It's already heading toward pneumonia. There's nothing I can do. Except stay away from people. I don't know. Whatever you want. Anything you want to, baby. So Ashley is my extra daughter. She is, oh my gosh, you guys. If we can get her to color, it'll be amazing. Getting her to do paint by numbers was pulling teeth from this girl. It was cute, but it was like pulling teeth. But yeah, stop by here. Extra room. 5 puppies in the house. You know, bring your puppy with you. They're social. We're good. Rooms across the hall. All good. No, you did not give me migraines, baby. What gave me migraines was being sick and trying to do too much. So I have to be careful that I don't take on too much again this year. We just need to keep me at a limit. But yes, us not doing our Christmas thing would be kind of weird, wouldn't it? Especially considering that, well, you have to let me color on it though then, because Jill got me a Christmas coloring book. Oh, baby, no. It was fun. You were so scared of it, and getting you to do it was the challenge, but I think once you got in there, you found it wasn't so bad. And you're the only one that has my paintings. Nobody else in the world has them at this point in life. Well, except me. So, I think that would sound like a good idea, Jennifer. Yeah, we only have like 2 months of the year where it's humid, and we have incredible air conditioning, so, and we keep this house at 68 so that the puppies and I can breathe, because I have bronchial asthma. Yep. So just come on over to escape the hurricane, tropical storm, 70-mile-an-hour winds crap. I know you were, baby, but you did so good. You did so well. Oh, yeah, girl. Chocolate cake counts. Especially if it's red velvet with cream cheese. Oh, yeah. That's my favorite. Which neither Ashley or my son like. Yes, and we have the Grand Canyon and Monument Valley and the Painted Desert and Sedona. Oh, my goodness. Sedona, girl. All the earth is this beautiful red color. It's stunning. And Oak Creek Canyon's right there. And, oh, Arizona's full of goodies. And up north, we have snow and we have trees and all that good stuff, including one of the most famous skiing places in the world. I like that. We can do that. I think that's perfect. Hey, we can get gluten-free chocolate cake for you. Tanya, Mary, we're the people who've been with me for a long time. We're a little crazy, but we're all very good friends and very, very close and very open. And when we know somebody has had a good experience with someone else, we're just, please come. Yes, we do have the petrified forest. we're just, please join us. We'd love to have you, and we'd love to be a part of you. And that's our little corner of this. Yeah, Arizona is the reason I never moved anywhere else, because I can drive 2 hours in any direction and be in a completely different climate, including saltwater, although it's not an ocean, it's a river. So it's, exactly, we're all kind of crazy, but we all have great hearts. And I have never, ever run into a situation with this community where one of us was in need that someone else didn't step up and say, you need to talk, I'm right here. We've always been there for each other, and I think that's the most amazing thing. We do have forests. It's called the Petrified Forest, and what happened is the trees are so old and they were so compressed that they turned to stone. And it is said to not only be very bad luck to remove a piece from the Petrified Forest, you can buy them at the gift shop, but if you remove one on your own and take it, it's said to bring you the worst luck, like death and things like that. People have sent them back going, no, we don't want this, we're sorry, we took it, blah, blah, blah. I love you too, Jennifer. It's good to see you. Oh, so, but I have a piece of the Petrified Forest in my garage. It was given to us by peoples of those lands. But we are surrounded in Native American culture, and there's so many nations here. I can't throw a rock without hitting a nation from my house. So, it's a gorgeous place. It's just, Phoenix is dry, but Arizona is just its own beautiful, amazing conglomeration of everything you could ever want to go see. You know? They get deep snow up there. We have wolves. We have bears. We have javelina. Don't mess with javelina. They are horrible creatures. But, which are basically giant pigs with horns. Yeah. My dad said that the reason he chose to retire here was that Arizona was so beautiful that it took God 5 days to create the rest of the world. He said to spend a full day on Arizona. And when he was done with Arizona, he was so tired he needed a day to rest. For a man born in Missouri, that's a big statement, especially when he's traveled the world. He really loved it. He was a good man. You all would have gotten a good kick out of him. He was pretty awesome. Okay. I still miss him. I can't help it. He's been gone a long time, but I miss him. But I think sometimes he's still sitting here watching and just shaking his head at me like he did when he was still with me. I think he's still shaking his head at me whenever I do something he thinks is silly. Because that was my dad. My Bob. The girls are still standing sentry at the window, waiting for my son, who's out getting food, which is cool. I did not expect to get subs tonight, so that was a nice surprise for me. Texas doesn't need any. Well, we do. Last year, Phoenix got the airport snowed in for the first time in history. They had to ground all of the planes because our tarmac is not designed for snow. It's designed for extreme heat. And the planes, one came in as the snow had hit, and it was like skidding across. And they decided, nope, we're not doing that. Hi, sweetheart. Welcome. Ashley. Another Ashley. Different Ashley. Spelling. But, yeah, it's... They had to ground all the planes. They couldn't let any land because the leading edge of the wings were frozen solid. It was... Phoenix snowed in the airport. It was pretty awesome, if you ask me. But my dad would have giggled so hard at that. He would have gotten such a chuckle at it. He'd have been like, I moved away from having to shovel snow. That was Bob. Yeah, exactly. I want to see the Eskies play in snow. We might lose them if it weren't for the little noses and eyes. Seriously, we could lose a puppy. So, oh goodness, I just realized Mary's gonna go, you're flicking. It's okay. See, I'm flicking Mary. I hope you know I'm teasing you with all the love in the world. Yeah, it would take a lot to close down your airport, but Arizona just isn't made for it. Fine, a couple of inches isn't gonna hurt. Oh my goodness, my girls. Oh. You girls are so funny. So, for those in the coloring community who did not know, when you saw Christy in Tanya's live stream go, Mama Eskies, this is why. You make smooth coat animals? Okay. But if you ever want to learn to flick, I can teach you really easy. Because I'm not so good at the smooth coat animals. They take me forever to do. But I don't think feathers with flames are smooth coated. I don't. You don't have to flick quickly either. You can flick slow. Okay, that just sounded wrong, didn't it? Oh my goodness. Didn't realize it till I said it. Tanya's probably laughing, just shaking her head at me. See, Tanya? I've had this Tigger mug forever. Aw, thank you, sweetheart. Wait, Mary had lost her blender pencils? Oh no. The world is ending. Good Lord. That would not be good. She'll find him. Because she's Mary, and she can do that. And if not, Tanya will decide that she's tired of hearing her complain about it, and she'll go look for them. Oh, I just love them. They are amazing. They are absolutely phenomenal people. Gotta love people who can laugh at themselves, because you know what? Life is just too tough. It's too hard all on its own, and if you can't find a way to smile once in a while, it's just going to be worse. Hi, Bianca! You're the only one? Okay. Wait a minute, I thought Tanya was Tigger. And I've had that Tigger forever, lady. Forever. I got that on my honeymoon. Yes, I went to Disneyland for my honeymoon, chaperoning a group of high school kids that were band kids. Yep, that was my honeymoon. Oh no, Ashley, I'm so sorry, but I'm glad you're here. It's so good to see both of the communities that I love very, very much in one place. It makes me happy. It really does. I wish Shannon were here so she could meet some of these wonderful people. But I am guessing that she's kind of busy with all them puppies. So, yeah. You think, I have a lot of puppies. No. I do not have very many puppies compared to Shannon. Alright, so some dark cadmium orange very carefully in here. On the feathers edges. I know you guys can't see. I'm sorry. Next time when I'm not waiting for a doctor's appointment or a doctor's phone call at the last minute, I will most definitely have it to where you are set up to see the book, not me. I promise. We will do everything possible to afford that. Then you don't have to look at my silliness. With my hair all up in a clip and stuff. Yep, this is me. Nice comfy sweater. Hair's always out of my face. Oh, Ashley, I'm so sorry, sweetie. Hi, Ellen. Yeah, doesn't Shannon have like 15? That's right. She outdoes my puppy numbers. Although, my Ashley caught up to me. She has 5 now, too. And they're looking at a 6th. So everybody's going to outnumber me because I don't think I can handle more. These 5 keep me on my toes, to say the least. They keep me busy. They also keep me on schedule, but that's okay. Alrighty. I think this is going to come out okay when it gets enough layers. It's going to need lots. Lots of layers. Oh, Tanya, I didn't get to show you. I don't think. Where did I put them? Right here. I'm venturing into gel pens. Look at there. Shocking, guys. Yeah. I'm one of those who never put water media over colored pencils. It's non-archival, but I'm trying to learn to break the rules. It's okay, Buggy. Bugga, bugga, bugga. Come on. Come here, honey. It's alright. She gets nervous and that sets off the seizures, so I just have to keep my eyes on her. With me, you never know when I'm going to have to jump from what I'm doing because Nick will have a seizure or Ladybug will have a seizure or the boys might get in an argument. You know, it's day by day in this house. Moment by moment. Ooh, thank you. Oh, yeah. If she wouldn't mind. Shannon, would you mind being a moderator for me, please? Or was that no thanks to her? You don't have to be, don't worry. I think there's a lot of people here. But yeah, I ventured into gel pens like a big girl. Learning how to step out of artist into colorist and enjoy both worlds. So, yeah, this has definitely been growth for me, and I needed it. I did. I needed it. Not like I needed more hobbies, but, you know, because I think if I get too many more, my son may just cry and move out because there's no more room for him. But, you know. Oh, my goodness. It's because I do a lot of things. Oh, Ladybug's nesting. What are you doing, Bug? You two having fun? Yeah. Oh, I agree. That's why I didn't just jump. I'm one of those people. I believe you need to ask. It's only polite. But thank you. I can only imagine because I have a lot of diamond painting channels that I mod for when I'm not sick. But that's okay. I'm just glad you're here. I'm so thankful to have all of you here. As Christy pointed out, I have not done many live streams this year because, well, it just got too hectic. And I got sick, and it was just one thing after another. But even though I'm not feeling well today, my spirits are so good. I'm happy. Doing this, believe it or not, you fitting me in really just kind of topped off my day where I went, oh, that's awesome. Now I get to feel like I'm contributing and getting to be part of this on another way, in a way that I'm used to participating. So, because that's what I do, my channel, it's crazy. October, I drove myself nuts because I did too many videos. if that's possible, which I can prove it is. Yeah, at one point we had a 2-year-old in the house who would not do anything but throw these screaming tantrums. I've raised 3 of my own kids, helped raise a few others, plus help raise my grandbabies. No. No, we do not throw ourselves down on the floor and scream at this high-pitched, horrifying sound. It literally sent pain through my spine. It was so bad. Oh, well, kiss the boys for me. Tell them that I love them. And thank you for coming, sweetie. But I don't even know what time it is. My goodness. I guess, yeah, we got about half an hour to go. But so far, look there. I think she's going to be beautiful. But I will figure out the camera positioning. Yeah, Streamlabs just at the last minute went, I don't want to work right. Oh, I've never dealt with something going wrong at the last second that badly. And it did. And I just was like screaming, going, Boots! Save me! I don't know what to do with this. She's more tech savvy than I am. I'm kind of a point and shoot kind of girl when it comes to cameras. And I'm good. And then I use those photos, you know, either for memories or for references for drawings. That's what I do with them. But this is just next level, folks. It's next level. So, gotta have people who actually understand the technology, and that's not me. I'm not technological. I am instead a very hands-on person. That's why it's all stitching and art and music and, you know, the craziness that is my head. There's always a lot racing around in there. I think that's why I fit in with Tanya and Mary. It seems like, you know, Tanya said we're all a little crazy. Yeah, I think we just all have so much going on in our minds at any given time. Coloring is supposed to help it stop, right? I'm trying. It never stops. I don't think it knows how to stop. But that's okay. What is that about Miss Ashley? Ashley, what did you do? Oh, she did the tee-hee-hee face. Oh, I can't wait to see. Oh, bye, Helen. Stay safe, sweetheart. But yes, we will figure this out. I don't do a lot of lives anymore, but I'm working on doing a few more. I know that's what... So I got them to stop, finally. And Chrissy goes, when I go to touch her, like, why? Bless you. My goodness, giant boy. Yeah, it's the guy they don't like, that Chrissy particularly hates. Which I think is kind of funny. Because puppy dogs do not dislike people without cause. They just don't. There's something about him she doesn't trust. And that's two of us. I don't like him either. But she didn't know that because she decided it before I ever went out to see who is this person that she's trying to eat. She's so funny. Oh. That was so much fun today with all of the live streams. And here they go. Stop. Stop. Hey. No. Gracie. Come here. No. Stop. No. No, no. 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 He's sitting in front of our house, revving his engine. Not a nice person. Sorry about that. I was trying to keep you guys from having your eardrums blown out. So, the guy that she doesn't like is sitting in front of our house, revving his truck engine. That's why she's going nuts over and over and over. He's on her territory and being rude. She doesn't like it. She doesn't like it. Move your time wise, sweetheart. Okay, I'm lost. Who's sleeping? Who's asleep? Yeah, what time do you go live, Rhea? Because I'm getting off here in a few minutes. Oh, I'll be done. Don't worry, sweetheart. I'll be out of the way. Because I want to be at your stream. Seriously. It will work out perfectly. Because nobody needs to hear any more howling and barking today. They've been quiet for the last few days. I'm so sorry, you guys. Aw, Cherry is sleeping. Through that? That's a good puppy. That's a really good puppy. Mine can sleep through a lot of things, but not if I make noise. That's, if I move or make noise, then little heads pop up. Sometimes I think that service animals, and probably all dogs, only like half sleep. They're always listening for their human. Oh, what's Mommy doing? What's Dad doing? I love dogs. Humans, as a general rule, not so much, but there are exceptions. There are quite a few exceptions, but it's hard for me to go out in the world and try to let those exceptions happen sometimes. But puppies, yep, I can understand them. I know why they do what they do. And I love them. And they're so cute. Even the short-haired, smooth-coated ones. Love them all. Oh, thank you, Mary. They are very, very, very pretty. There's so much white hair in my house, though, lady. We're constantly cleaning it up, and believe me, lots of white hair. Always. It's the Eskimo thing. It looks like snow here. Luckily, I have the sound off. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm excited. Oh, thank you, Ashley. And Ashley, I'm excited. I can't wait. I will do that very carefully. No, not all dogs have fur, actually. That's the thing. When you have dual-coated animals, they typically, Nordic breeds have hair. It is microscopically different than regular animal fur. It's just like ours under a microscope. So, you get with Eskies, Samoyeds, Huskies, Malamutes, the top coat, that long coat that you see, that's hair. They have an undercoat that's down, and that's very soft, amazing fur. I see that, lady. I don't know either, so, you know, we're in the same boat. But yeah, some dogs have hair. Most have fur. Oops. Thank you, baby. So, but yeah, Eskimos are one that have hair. That's why there's just, it clings to me and because it's hair. I don't know, and she's not telling because it's a surprise, and I'm excited. Yeah. How is that pronounced Schipperke? Smarty butt. Thank you. I love you. Don't make her spill the beans. Let me have a surprise. Sheesh, lady. I usually suck at accepting surprises. I know, because you chew your nails. Yes, and Ashley has mini mini Australian Shepherds. They're dual-coated as well. So any dog that functions in cold weather is typically dual-coated. And I've already drawn both of her minis. Schipperke. Thank you. Emmy Lou is one of my favorites. Didn't you used to have an Eskimo years ago? A very sweet little baby. Oh, that's a good question. Yeah, they did help you quit chewing your nails. But I haven't chewed my nails in 15 years. I don't know what it was. I literally woke up one morning and I had fingernails and I was like, I've chewed my nails for 35 years. I just woke up and it was done. Oh, goodness, you all. I have enjoyed this so much. Thank you, everybody, for coming. I want to let you go early enough so that our beautiful Rhea, before she comes on, you guys can have a chance to go potty, get a drink, grab something to eat, do whatever you're going to do, grab your next coloring project, and I will work out trying to figure out this silly Streamlabs problem that it wants to bring me. Because guess what? I'm not accepting delivery. We will get it fixed. Yeah, I don't do markers. I get notifications about marker stuff, and my brain doesn't equate markers. Plus, being migraine sensitive, I can't with the smells. So, I love seeing you do it, though, Tanya. I just can't work with them. I like breathing. Oh, thank you so much. Well, let's do this again. Let's talk at some point and figure out when is a good time to fit into everybody's schedule because I know that my community that I've been in all this time, they're always like, just, we don't care when, just jump on. Thank you so much, everybody. But I want you to go take your break. Jump on over to Rhea Colors. Jill, could you please put her link in here again? Because it's the next channel. She is absolutely amazing. Thank you, Ashley. You guys have a great night. I love you all. And my thoughts and prayers really and truly are always with you. Bye.